All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, my name is Jim Bone, and this is Jim Bone, the Jim Bone Productions channel. So, welcome. This is my new channel. This is my first video. And the purpose of this video today here is to discuss this is a live demonstration of eating extremely hot chili extract. And so, the reason I'm doing this is this is a theory I have. This is not medical advice, but a theory that capsaicin, which is the active heat compound in hot chili peppers, may kill the novel coronavirus in the human gut and in the bloodstream. So this is just a theory. Again, this is not medical advice, but this is what I'm doing. I don't know of any better advice out there for anything that can possibly prevent it or cure it. So. This is just what I'm doing, but it's admittedly kind of a loose theory, but it is based on my understanding, based on research I've done into capsaicin over the years. I'm a big fan of hot chili peppers. I eat them all the time anyway, and so this just kind of occurred to me. But I'm going to give you an example here. This is from the National Institutes of Health. If you Google the phrase capsaicin antimicrobial properties, at the top of the results is a short excerpt from this article for NIH.gov, the National Institutes of Health. They, of course, that organization, of course, is on the bandwagon, so to speak, with the CDC and the WHO, World Health Organization, and the Centers for Disease Control in this coronavirus epidemic or pandemic pretty quickly that we're having here. So this article is dated November 13, 2015. It is about capsaicin. The NIH has spent millions of dollars over the years studying different properties of capsaicin. So how this phrase reads here is, quote, besides its multiple pharmacological and physiological properties, pain relief, cancer prevention, and beneficial cardiovascular and gastrointestinal effects, capsaicin has recently attracted considerable attention because of its antimicrobial and antivirulence activity. So, capsaicin is a proven antimicrobial agent. It kills microbes. So again, my theory being that since it's known to do that anyway, possibly that's what it will do in the human gut. Other benefits to capsaicin that are known, just generally speaking, it increases blood flow. People who consume capsaicin regularly, typically in the form of hot chili peppers, tend to have healthier gastrointestinal tract, healthier digestive system. Capsaicin increases blood flow. People tend to have healthier vascular systems as a result of that. It will increase respiration. It will even increase core body temperature somewhat if you eat enough capsaicin. So there, with that being said, the idea that these different viruses don't like heat, it's raising core body temperature. You know, when they talk about heat, generally, you know, they're talking about ambient temperature, the outdoor temperature, so to speak. But I actually researched that, and based on what I found is that some studies that were done is that the human immune cells react to the heat produced from capsaicin the same as they react to ambient heat. So there's no noticeable difference. It causes the immune system cells to kick into high gear and actually where they're going to work, so to speak. So again, though, this is my theory that possibly capsaicin is maybe the one thing that will kill. And the important thing, maybe, you know, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound to cure would be to, of course, you don't want to get sick first before you start trying to prevent something from happening. So really, maybe this would be a preventive But we're going to do a live demonstration here. Like I say, I'm a fan of hot substances. This product I bought from Amazon here recently is called Satan's Blood, and that's just kind of a joke, of course, but that's the name of the product. This is a chili extract. It's 800,000 heat units on the so-called Scoville heat rating, which is a, if you're not familiar with it, Google Scoville heat rating or words to that effect. So this Satan's Blood is a product from Riviera Beach, California is where the company is. It has 800,000, that's quite high. Pure capsaicin is 16 million, roughly, heat units, but 800,000 is very hot. It's very hot. I can tell you I've already experimented with this stuff, and so we're going to do a live demonstration here of what it's like. Now, if you don't like heat, and most people actually don't enjoy the intense heat of hot chili peppers, I'm one of those people who do. You know, you might call it a masochistic sort of thing, and maybe it is, but you know, that's fine. I like the there's a sense of discomfort from eating hot foods, and I actually enjoy the discomfort. So that tells you a little bit about my personality. I like pain, to some, you know, within reason, of course. So we're just going to do now this stuff here. I'm just going to do a very small drop on the end of this toothpick into this Satan's Blood, and we'll just give you an idea of how much we're talking about here of this substance. Just very little here on the end of this toothpick. Very little. So basically, now by the time I sit back down, some of that good stuff will have absorbed into the wooden toothpick. So I'm gonna dip it one more time here, just to refreshen it. And oh, this is just gonna kick my ass. I can tell you that right now. I'm gonna be so glad that I did this. Well, maybe I am building up a. Oh, it's coming on. Yeah. I don't know. It's not coming on as fast as it did the first few times. So I mean, you build up a tolerance to this stuff after a while, but. So, wow, maybe I am. It's going down. It's going down the throat. Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't want to overdo it and do more than it's. I'm still building up heat. I'm still building up heat. So, while we're here building up heat in my mouth, and
do more.
Maybe I'll have to do a little bit
do
more. So some interesting facts about capsaicin, other stuff I've come across. Oh, the heat's starting. The heat is starting. So I got some pine nuts. One of the things, I got two things here to help curb the heat. Oh, I'm starting to burn up right now. I got pine nuts. Pine nuts are they of course come from a special pine cone. About $20 a pound. Oh shit. $20 a pound. They're one of the more expensive nuts you can buy. They've got all the good fatty. Oh shit. I gotta eat some pine nuts here. Oh. I've never eaten pine nuts after eating hot sauce, but you never know, it might help. Wow. I know the one thing that's going to help is the milk. But my mouth is on fire right now, friends. It is. Hot peppers, they tend to make you break out in a cold sweat, or at least me. My forehead, scalp, the back of my neck. this stuff makes my eyes water, and that's not usually a symptom that or an effect that I've had from eating hot stuff. But when I did this yesterday, I took basically that same exact amount, and my eyes were watering after a while. So it took 15, 20 minutes to get over this pain that I'm in right now. And I forget where I was. Anyway, so capsaicin moves through the blood, so similar to the way alcohol does. The half-life of the so-called half-life of capsaicin in the blood is about 25 minutes. It tends to concentrate in the brain and the spinal cord more than anywhere else, which I believe that's also true of alcohol. The liver breaks it down quite rapidly. There's, of course, not the harmful effects on the liver that you get with drinking alcohol. The liver breaks down capsaicin. But the point being is that it moves throughout the system. It's not like you take it into your stomach and it just goes out your bowels, or like that. It kind of infiltrates the cells, so that should be good. As far as my theory goes, that's the idea. You would want it in the blood. So I'm basically keeping if you talk about a blood alcohol level as compared to, say, a capsaicin or a blood capsaicin level, I'm maintaining here lately a blood capsaicin level pretty much 24 hours a day. I'm taking cayenne capsules. I'm using this stuff a couple times a day. I'm eating hot peppers as well, just other hot peppers, just the real thing. So the pain's not too bad. Maybe it's actually starting to subside here. It's probably helping that I'm talking. That's keeping my mind off it more.
Try some more.
But
another dab.
No, I don't know.
See what it's like on top of.
I never want to overdo a good thing. So, but there you go, folks. So you got my theory. You saw a live demonstration of a crazy person that likes to burn his mouth eating hot chili extract, and milk is I guess salt. I don't have any salt here, but apparently salt is very good for diffusing that heat in your mouth. But again, Jim Bone, I'm going to try and do more videos like this one. We'll do other demonstrations of different kinds. I'll buy there's plenty of different products out there for hot peppers. I'll try a Carolina Reaper. What the heck? Those are over 1 million Scovilles. We'll do that one of these days, and I'll eat a little bit of that one. But anyway, remember the personal theory, not medical advice. Who knows? Maybe I'm right. But what else have you got to hope for? Capsaicin. Maybe it will prevent and cure COVID-19, the novel coronavirus. Thank you for your time, and stay safe and stay well out there. Have a great day. Goodbye.